Okay, so testing out live right now. Let's see what happens. Mm, let's see what we're doing here. Okay, there we go. I see it live here. This is me testing out live. I wanted to see, got to do some data analysis, and I wanted to compare ChatGPT versus Claude. And let's see. What up, Ryan? Look at that. This is I can say, what up to Ryan for checking in. And let's see other comments. Okay, so to get started, wait a couple more minutes. But the idea being, wanted to compare ChatGPT versus Claude. A lot of people have heard about ChatGPT, but anytime they mention it to me, I'm like, you have to check out Claude. That's Claude.AI. It's my daily driver for LLMs. It's what I use. And I sometimes do split screen. So here I'm in split screen using the Arc browser, and I'll go through what I'm trying to do. So yesterday, I went through and found search results for people searching for AI for blank, and checking Google, checking YouTube, checking TikTok, and I was just curious to compare them. So here I have the CSVs. I'm going to upload the 3 different ones here to ChatGPT. I'll do the same thing to Claude. Make sure when you are uploading them, or when you're using Claude, make sure you have artifacts turned on. So it's a new feature preview. You have to turn on and off. Um, and it really changes the game for usage of Claude because it shows your responses in the side panel, as you'll see. So here we are. Um, Beamer just asked a question. Let's see. He said, when is Claude going to get internet access? I don't know. Claude is still limited. That's a good point. That Claude doesn't have internet access. ChatGPT does have internet access. And that's why I use ChatGPT and Claude. I use both of them. But that is hopefully, if anyone from Claude's watching, turn that internet on. Okay, so I got 3 spreadsheets. I have AI for Google, AI for TikTok, AI for YouTube. And now I'm going to say combine these sheets into one table, sort by search volume, and indicate which sheet it came from. Okay, so I'm going to say that same thing into Claude, and let's see what happens. Fire it up, try to do it at the same time. No whammies, no whammies. Boom, boom. Okay, wow. So ChatGPT already provided previews to all the different sheets that I uploaded, and already provided that answer. That was super fast. So let's start off with here, ChatGPT at the top, and see if it did this over here. So one of the things that I'm going to do is I'm going to try to expand this so we get full view and start off, see what's going on here. So, okay, we got the sources as I asked, combine it into one. Search volume here, it says AI for news is number one, both for Google and for YouTube. And then AI for writing is next. One of the things you can do in ChatGPT, you can expand and you can create this full view of this sheet that you're working with. And now you can chat directly on the right-hand side. So that's neat. It did the task really quickly, but I'm going to say, can you visualize this for me? Okay, while it does that, I'm going to go and check Claude. Okay, it did the same thing, but I prefer Claude's response. Check this out. It's super simple. It just takes my keyword, my search volume, the cost per click, and the sources here if there were different sources. So that is super convenient and not as overwhelming as the ChatGPT response. Say, can you visualize this for me? Okay, here we go. And what are we doing? Certainly, it's going to do that. Now going back to ChatGPT. Okay, phew. Okay, it now puts search volume distribution by source, but that doesn't really tell me anything because I don't really know what the data points are here. It just shows it in this way, right? It's really hard to understand. So I'm going to say, can you specify or label the keywords on the graph? Okay. Wait, what was that? Interactive chart of this type not yet supported. Okay, so it seems like ChatGPT has interactive charts, but it doesn't give you chat for this type of chart. Okay, it updated the chart. Here's a visualization of the, but this is not helpful at all. Look at this. What is this? Oh, let me move this here. See what's going on. Let's close this. Sorry about that, showing what's cooking over here. This is my first time going live, so I wanted to show this difference here. Okay, so it's showing this visualization better, but it's still not providing the data that's here. However, if I go to Claude, check this out. Claude is just giving me a bar chart that shows the difference between the different search and whoa, look at this one, AI for law. But this is showing cost per click versus search volume. Okay, that would be interesting if I cared about cost per click, but I don't. So I'm going to do just remove cost per click, just show me search volume in an interesting way. Okay, let's see. Certainly, it's generating. So on the right-hand side, this is what the artifacts are for Claude. It's creating code. In this case, it's AI keyword search volume tree map. It's creating a tree map for the keywords. Let's see what it comes back with. Whoa, this is cool. Look at this. This is showing AI for news is the top volume, AI for website, AI for music, AI for writing. This is real interesting here. And now it will color code it. I'm assuming this is based around source, but it doesn't say that. Let's see. Color coding. Does it say anything that mentioned? I can say color coding. The difference helps distinguish between keywords and make the chart more visually appealing. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. Let's see. What colors? What are the colors? Okay, meanwhile, let's see. Look at this comparison. ChatGPT is making me work and just giving me the x-axis, not really, and y-axis, not giving me the labels. Can you give me a search volume tree map? Let's see if it will do the same thing that Claude does. While that's analyzing, let's see what it said on the colors. See, this is annoying. This is when kind of the LLMs break down. It's kind of going through the different rectangles and it's giving me full like the purpose and the aesthetics. I just want to know, what does purple mean? What does green mean? What does yellow? And you know, it's making it more complicated than it needs to be over here. Let's see, can we simplify color based on source? Let's see what happens there. But either way, like this way, I get a quick thing here and kind of take it from there. Okay, so in this case, right now, look at this search volume tree map. When I asked ChatGPT to do it, it gave me one big box. Yo, dog, this isn't it. Okay, ChatGPT is struggling. So far, you know, I would say Claude's winning this one. It's just making it really easy for me to quickly see the various ones. And now put a label here showing Google only, I would assume YouTube only, TikTok only, Google YouTube, you know, TikTok, YouTube, Google, TikTok, YouTube. So this is exactly what I wanted. It makes a lot of sense. What's also kind of neat is, check this out. This is new for artifacts. You can hit publish. So if I wanted to, I can publish this artifact and it'll make it easily accessible to anyone on the internet. Your chat will remain private. Be sure to that effect your publishing doesn't include any personal or confidential information. Okay, cool. Let's go. Publish, copy link. So now I have this link that I can copy and share. Let's see what it looks like when I share this. You're viewing a user-generated artifact. Artifacts are user-generated experiences like online games, interactive dashboards made on Claude.AI. Use discretion when engaging with artifacts as they may contain unverified or potentially unsafe content that do not represent anthropic views. Okay, thanks, lawyer. Show content. Whoa. This is cool. I haven't seen these shared artifacts before. This is really neat. So as you can see, it just takes the whole thing, and then on the bottom here, I can hit remix artifact, and then take this artifact with you in a new chat with Claude and evolve it with your own unique spin. Remixing an artifact requires a Claude account. Yeah, I got one of those. Okay, so it just takes that source. Look at this. This is so cool. I had no idea. This is kind of a game changer for artifacts. Whoa, this is like running mini apps in Claude that you can just share. Whoa, this is a big deal. Okay, cool. So now I can say, what are some other interesting ways to visualize this data. So let's see. And then I see a comment. We got Ryan in the chat says, that's rad. Totally. Right? Isn't this so cool? And the funny thing is, Ryan and I were chatting about this earlier today, about having the ability to like share these like disposable apps. This is so cool. Beamer asks, what is the black TikTok one? Oh, that's when TikTok is just by itself. So it's not being displayed here. Let's see if we look in the code, if there's anything where it's just TikTok. It isn't. There isn't anything, but it got ahead of itself and just created one there. So let's see. Oh, it went behind everything? Let's see. I don't know. Beamer's saying that it went behind everything. So not sure. Okay. Let's see what else. So you see, I've already forgot about ChatGPT. ChatGPT who? I'm like so amped on this stuff that I can. Oh yeah, Beamer is correct. It was hiding behind. Look at that. Over here. It messed up. Okay. It is not the best. Maybe it created some messed up thing here for TikTok. So I'll say TikTok seems to be messed up. What gives, Claude? Okay, going back to ChatGPT while TikTok figures it out. Claude tries to figure out TikTok. Oh, internal server error over here. Refresh. Nope, still does it. Tried refreshing, it doesn't work. Okay, let me go back to ChatGPT, see if it could redeem itself. And okay, none of the other search terms are here. Okay, let's see while it fixes it. What other aspects of it? Oh, I went back to Claude over here to say, yo, are there any interesting ways? And it did. It said bubble chart, stacked bar chart, network graph. Okay. Can you give me a bubble chart, please? Oh, I'm super polite with my LLMs because, maybe one day they're going to be like, dude, remember MSG? He was nice to me. And you got to future-proof yourself against AI. Okay, let's see. Look how quick this is to write this code up. Okay, we got bubble chart going, but these colors here don't do anything. So this isn't helpful. From the old chart, can you fix it to be more interactive? Okay, and it's apologizing for the oversight, and I'm absolutely right. The chart needs to be more interactive and have proper labels. Okay, let's see. Okay. Let's see, is this better? Okay, this is better, but it's like off the chart here. And they're contained in the labels. So, you know what? I'm going to skip bubble charts. I don't really want to go deep into it. I want to try a sunburst chart. Let's switch it up with a sunburst chart. Okay, while we wait, check this out. Beamer's back with some more info. I heard when you're polite to them, they are polite back, and you get all the extra unnecessary English back. Yeah, that's right. It's true. You're not supposed to give them extra words and mess with it. It just do its job. Okay, we got a problem here. I haven't seen this. Application error. A client-side exception has occurred. See the browser console for more information. Okay, let's refresh this. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna just say I got an application error and send it to chat. Okay, Claude, what's up? Let's see. Trying again. So if you get an error, just tell it you get an error and see what happens. There we go. But this is a bar chart, and it's not a sunburst chart. Can you convert to a sunburst chart? And it tells you what library it's using. In this case, it's using Nevo Sunburst. Nope, didn't work. Okay, sunburst fail. So now you know, don't use sunburst. Let's try one more and then we'll go back to comparing. Let's do just a word cloud and call it a day. Okay, let's see. Word cloud. Where are you at? Okay. Nope. Uh-oh. Claude, I was just talking in your praises and now you're messing up 2 in a row. Generated code includes unsupported libraries. Okay. So we can't do that. We can't do word clouds. Let's see. This library is unsupported. Can you try another library? Let's see. Trying another library. Nope. Not supported. This is not supported either. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell their parents, or I'm going to give them a dislike and say the library wasn't supported and didn't display. Okay, hopefully someone fixes it. Look at this. This one did. Third time's the charm. So another thing with LLMs, if you don't get it right the first time, try a second time. If you don't get it a second time, try a third time. So this is super helpful here. So now we get a word chart. simple or word cloud of the different search terms here. And in case you're wondering, AI for news, number one, AI for writing, AI for websites, AI for music, AI for healthcare, in that order. So there you have it. That's kind of Claude and the magic there. And let's see. Any other requests you want to know? I'll ask. Um, Here we go. Taking requests, posting that to Twitter. For cool. Let's see. And let's see what ChatGPT. I forgot about it. Look at this. Come on, dog. You're not. It's barely doing anything. You can't do volume tree maps. So let's see. Forget about graphs entirely. Any interesting anomalies from this data? Okay. AI news, zero search volumes. I think that's probably a data issue, not necessarily cross-platform popularity. This is actually really helpful. This is not. It's too like generic and doesn't really tell me anything. So this is why ChatGPT is giving people a bad name. It's not really helpful. So I'm going to try something else. I'm going to say any interesting, say ask Claude the same thing. Let's see. What does Claude say? Yeah, this is interesting data. Look at this. Already it's coming through. It says platform exclusivity. Let's wait for this top 10. Here we go. Platform exclusivity. AI for games is the only keyword in the top 20 that appears exclusively on YouTube. That's interesting. AI for Apple or AI for PDF is only Google exclusive keywords. Search volume parity, AI for writing, AI for website, platform combination, AI for learning is the only keyword in the top 20 that appears on TikTok, YouTube, and not Google. Cool. Dominance of AI news. It's 40,500 searches in the last 30 days. Clustered search volume, AI for healthcare, TikTok's limited presence. It's only in 8 out of the top 20 keywords. Financial focus. Cool. Okay. I want to know what now. Oh, this is video creation anomaly. Despite the presence of YouTube and TikTok, keywords, terms related to video creation with AI don't make it to the top 20 list. Interesting. Maybe people don't know about it, that it's possible. The last question before I bounce is what themes are people mostly searching for? So like thematically across the search terms, what are we looking for? Okay, so content creation, finance and investing, professional services, educational learning, business and productivity, technology and software. So those are the top themes. So creation of content. I would say AI for news is more of consumption than creation. And people are liking AI for news, particle news. If you haven't seen that, check that out. AI for writing, I would check out Pseudo-Write. AI for music, I would check out Suno.ai. AI for animation and AI for logo design. I don't have any that come to mind. And then finance, investing, I don't know. I'm going to look at up apps that are working in this space to learn more and see what people are finding. Well, that's the 30-minute mark. I'll try to do more of these later. Hopefully you find this helpful and interesting. If you do, leave a comment, hit me up on x.com/MSG, youtube.com/containsAI, LinkedIn. I don't know if that's your thing. I think I'm M. Galpert on LinkedIn. Cool. Later. So in this one, Claude takes it. ChatGPT was just struggling the whole time, making me do so much work instead of just Claude keeping it in flow. Okay. And let's see how to turn this off. Boom, boom.